then just this remembrance that we're all connected and that we're all supported, and that actually the very thing that's beating in your heart is beating in their heart as well. And that even though you think your mission is your own, which we hear about, it's their mission too.
So bright that no one else has a choice to shine theirs. And that's what the next generation is about. And I want to crack hearts open. And I want you to show up in your power. So I have specific intentions for this 2 days. And I want to blow out all of your paradigms of what can happen in 2 days. Literally decide that fear is going to stay with you, but you're going to jump anyway. Because a lot of you are like playing double dutch, right? You're like, I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna jump in. But you're like, oh, maybe when my kids are out of school. Maybe when I lose a lot of weight. Maybe when I get out of this stupid relationship I'm in. Maybe when I have more money and more contacts. You're not jumping in because of all of that BS story, right? And it just boils down to fear. You get to decide to walk with fear and do it anyway, because it's going to be there. I'm afraid of a lot of things I do, and that's the best part, is actually when you feel fear, that's your sign.
I'm here for so many reasons. I'm here because I needed to figure out a better direction of where I was going. I was suffering from a horrible depression due to the loss of my nephew. And Danette popped up on my Facebook feed for a cleanse, and I wasn't intrigued because she was so beautiful and happy. And I just scrolled right on past her because I was like, oh, she's so lucky. And then she popped up again about 4 hours later, and it was her bio. And she was just being so real and raw and vulnerable with complete strangers on Facebook. And she mentioned that she had lost her son during childbirth. And it was immediately connected, because if she was able to get to where she's at and from where she was, I knew that she knew the hurt and the pain and the emptiness, and I admired her, and she inspired me. And her program, I just dove in full force, and I've been at it since August with her. And where I am now and where I was, it's an incredible transformation, and I am so grateful for her for creating this program for me and women who are struggling in their own journeys.
Wanted to meet Danette because I like everything that she stands for. I wanted to be in her presence and learn to love myself more. Really, we didn't know what was going to happen, so I just stayed open to 2.5 days of experiences that opened my self, that opened me to a higher expression of who I am.
Well, I have created so much friendship with all these, and connections with all these beautiful women. I want to create an amazing future, and in these next few days, I want to maybe inspire somebody else like you guys have all inspired me. and just keep going, keep on keeping on. I just want to keep going. This is the journey I want to be on for life.
I just need to learn to be my own best self, and so I released judgment, comparison, which creates separation, and some anger. When I was quite young, it wasn't okay for me to be angry then, so I think it gets stored, and I have released it before, but it was another level of releasing. Well, it's heart-opening. It feels like I've been seen. It feels like my life has value. I think it culminated on the mountain when I was with Lindsay and Danette, and I came to realize that, you know, anytime I'm looking at somebody or something and pointing my finger at them, I have three pointing back at me, and so I knew that there was something in that for me, but I didn't know exactly what it was until I heard that about the throat chakra. And so when the two of them, and I think primarily Danette, guided me through that process, it was very powerful. Danette is unconditional love, and really truly cares about everybody. In that process on the mountain, she checked in with me to make sure that that's what I wanted to do. She connected very deeply and very clearly with me.